Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about shit testing, which is what women usually do to see how you react to situations they put you in. In the beginning, shit testing often comes in the form of questions. Women will ask you questions to see how you respond, and based on how you respond, they'll know how to treat you. I'm going to use the terms alpha male and beta male to help people understand. At the beginning of a relationship, when you're still getting to know the other person, testing can come in the form of questions or immediate responses to the situation. Here is an example. If you approach a girl and ask for her information or her phone number, she's testing the waters to see how you'll react. If you say, "Hey, I'm glad to meet you," she'll know that if she tries to leave quickly without giving you her number, it's not a big deal and she doesn't need to worry. But as soon as the conversation goes on for a while and becomes more casual, the questions become more personal. A girl might say, "Hey, can I get your number?" Asking a girl for her number is usually done when you're interested in furthering the conversation with her. Another classic is, "Do I look fat in this dress?" The best way to deal with this is not to say, "No, you look great." These are all little classics. And when you move out, you don't have to deal with this stuff because you've gone your own way. However, men should know what these are so they can give her a backhanded compliment like, "You don't look any fatter than the other women there." As an adult, you can offer some of these backhanded compliments yourself. You might say, "You have a great smile," or "Your eyes are beautiful." However, be careful not to use them too much because they can come off as insincere. You've changed. This most often means that another person has lost weight, gotten a new hairstyle, or otherwise experienced some change in their appearance. The implication is usually that the person who said it is sad about the change. So instead of saying this, try something like, "I love your new haircut." Now let's talk about the advanced level games. These are the games she'll try to show you who's boss or see how far you'll go. Most of the time, these are not questions. Instead, she'll start asking you to do things for her to see if you'll do them. For example, if you're sitting on the couch, she might ask you to go to the fridge and get a beer and bring it back to her. If you refuse, she'll start asking you to do other things. "Can I have a beer now?" No. She'll then ask if she can sit on your lap or if she can take your pants off. You will not be safe from her advances until you comply with her requests. When your partner gets angry and frustrated, she'll ask for more affirmation. She'll say, "Stop it, that's not what I want." If you give her the feedback she wants, she'll do the same thing back to you. For example, if you're making dinner and your partner asks for a plate of food from the oven in the middle of dinner, she'll ask for more affection or will give you a hard time about the timing. The most effective way to end this pattern is to identify where the pattern is coming from and change your behavior before it escalates. This was shown by the fact that stay-at-home moms do this. You're at work all day, and she's at home with the kids all day, doing whatever she can. We don't know what she's doing with her time, but she has a schedule with the kids. She might have forgotten to get something from the store. But you're at work, so she'll call you at work or text you at work and ask you to pick up a gallon of milk and bring it home because she forgot it. I'll do a better job at my job if you do a better job at yours. I don't need to do both of our jobs at the same time, but I'll do my job better if you do your job better. So, when you're at work, what are you doing? Are you going home and spending time with your kids? Yes, I am. I'm a stay-at-home mom. When you're at work, what are you doing? I'm working. What's the difference between a mom who stays with her kids and a dad who stays with the kids? The difference is not just in time, but also in role. Like if I need to go to work and I can't pick up my kid from daycare, or I have to leave for the weekend, I wouldn't be able to go pick them up. The difference is not just in time, but also in role. Another way she's trying to show who's boss is when you see beat-up husbands sitting on the sidelines of the mall holding women's purses while the women go shopping. It's a shit test. First of all, why are you going to the mall with your girlfriend, wife, or whatever? Second, what are you doing to assure her that you're a good beta provider? Third, When she asks why you're sitting on the sidelines of the mall holding women's purses and the women go shopping, try not to look like a mug. Is she acting aloof? Is she acting superior towards you? You might want to try and get a job. Well, I'm working on that now. I just don't have the experience yet. But yes, my girlfriend suggested that I try and find work again when things get better financially for me. He might want to try and get a job. Well, I'm working on that now. I just don't have the experience yet. But yes, my girlfriend suggested that I try and find work again when things get better financially for me. Even a feminist will lay on her back and get wet. So if you are dominant, she will lie down for you. If you are submissive, she won't. She's either trying to break up the relationship by making you jealous, or she's trying to see if you'll fight for her now. A couple of things are going to happen that will make you wonder what the hell is going on. The reason she's doing these things is that she's insecure by nature and wants to see if you can give her security. When you get to this level, it could be anywhere from 6 months to marriage. Susie, Tammy, and Michelle are going to Las Vegas for a girls' night out. If you go, she will always go on girls' nights out, and she will set up a meeting with Tyrone on that trip, if you say it's okay. The other thing she will do is ask a mutual friend to set you up with someone that is perfect for you and wants to meet. Brittany, her best friend, will also help her out by asking someone else to do the pickup. When they are all getting ready for the girls' night out, Jessica will show up in a provocative outfit without asking about those choices of her best friend. She would most likely have a new man in her life, and it will be a repeat of the same situation. They'll use another one. I wanted to talk to my ex-boyfriend, so he invited me to dinner. I'm going to dinner with my ex-boyfriend on this particular day. She's trying to end the relationship at this point, but she won't, because women don't end relationships unless they already have another one set up. Remember that when they're online dating, they're not just looking for a hookup. If she calls you controlling, she's trying to blow up and move on. She wants you to break up with her, and she wants to cause emotional friction to cause the breakup so that she can blame you for it. She's not going to take the blame. She's just setting up her next monkey branch. She wants you to act in a controlling way so she can tell all her other girlfriends, "He was controlling and he was emotionally abusive to me." She will break up with you and then go to another guy and tell them, "He wanted me to leave him, but I didn't want to because he was controlling. I'm so sorry. I'm going to take a moment." I'm sorry, what? One moment. Another one is that she won't answer your text right away, even though you've been talking to her all day. When night comes, she doesn't answer your texts, and you start to doubt her loyalty. At that point, she's either doing something or trying to make you think she's doing something, so you'll either give her what she wants or leave her. "Hey, you're controlling, you're following me, and you're stalking me. Why don't you give me some space?" And now that you've said all of that, you're going to break up with her. This is why Tiles should only play sex games with women. Who has the time and energy to put up with this kind of mental abuse? Whatever they want to get out of this, it's all mental abuse. All of these are mental and psychological abuse games. When people say they don't like to play games, they're talking about these. Men say they don't want to play these games, but women have to put themselves in these situations to either protect themselves or test their limits, so they can prove their dominance over you, or so you can prove your dominance over them, or end the relationship. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you all soon.